everybody? You found Bottom Tier Collector, and I'm your host, The Bearded One. As always, thank you for liking, subscribing, and commenting on my content. Any interaction I get from you guys is greatly appreciated. First off, I just want to preface this video. There's going to be some background noise. My son's right outside this closet watching YouTube. Hopefully he won't interfere and try to get in on this video, as he loves trying to be involved in my videos. It's a very cute thing, but for the purpose of this video, hopefully I can just run through this haul. I'm gonna make this a vlog video. This is a really huge haul. I destroyed some dollar bins, some $3 bins. There were certain bins where it was like a $3 each bin, or 10 for 25. They would knock off like $5. So I definitely spent a lot of money on comic books, but not enough for me to feel guilty about it. I definitely didn't spend more than I was willing to lose, and I even passed up on one book that I kind of regret, but I feel like if I get this book online for cheaper, I'm gonna be glad that I held strong. Even though I held the book in my hand, I was staring at it, and I fought the FOMO. I do want the book. It wasn't a 100% FOMO buy. I do want the book for the PC, but there's FOMO involved when I picked up that book. Anyways, let's get into it. I'm gonna break this up. So I'll do the image and the DC portion of the haul. Not a lot of image, not a lot of DC, but it's enough to make it its own separate video. So first up, we got Spawn 34. Yeah, for $5. Spawn has gone up big time. Spawn 36. It's ridiculous. Like, I can't find the Spawn books I need for less than $10. And if I brought more money, I probably would have paid. I probably would have bought more Spawn books with that vendor, because they were selling a lot of Spawn books for $5 each. A lot of run fillers, not keys. And it is one of my huge collecting goals to have every single first print cover A of Spawn. I want to have the entire collection in single issues, and I want to be reading it currently. That's kind of the dream with Spawn. Got a long ways to go. I got a lot of holes, and I'm starting to feel like I'm getting priced out of Spawn. I just can't be paying $10 for run fillers. I just can't. And I don't even know why Spawn is that expensive. It's not like... the market is treating Spawn like it's a Silver Age, like blue chip legacy run. And I don't get it. It's all because of Spawn Universe. Like, none of these books, except for Spawn 174, first full appearance of Gunslinger, were $100 or less. Like the biggest books were less than $100, and run fillers were in the dollar bins. I don't know. It can't be just inflation that rose on Spawn. And Spawn Universe is good. Don't get me wrong. It's brought people back to Spawn. It's validated the run. But at the same time, it kind of sucks as a collector. I'm not gonna lie. Don't hate the player, hate the game. So I'm not mad at everybody out here buying up Spawn. But it just kind of sucks that the price is rising. Let's get off Spawn here. This is all Sandman. Well, no, it's not. It is not all Sandman. It's probably 60% Sandman. $3 each. So I'm willing to pay $3 to $4 for Sandman books. That seems to be the going rate for the run fillers. And I didn't find a lot of Sandman. I wasn't actually focused on Sandman at this con. I went all in on Wolverine on this con, and I was going to be cool if I walked away with nothing but Wolverine books. I was really trying to nail Wolverine, because I was finding Wolverine all over the place. Didn't find a lot of Sandman, but I still had a little gas left in the tank, willing to spend a little bit more money, and I came across a comics for $3 bin and found a bunch of Sandman in great condition. None of these are beat up. They won't need upgrades. I mean, all of these could be 9.0s or better. I mean, crispy books. But they're just run fillers, except one. I do have a minor key in here, and we'll talk about that here in a minute. So let's just get started. Sandman 29, Sandman 30, Sandman 32, Sandman 33, Sandman 36. I love these covers. They really remind me of like 90s grunge or alternative rock album covers. They really do. And being a 90s kid, my entire childhood is in the 90s. I was born in 1989. This is really, Sandman 43. And here's the minor key. Sandman 47, first cameo appearance of Daniel Hall as Sandman. I'll speak on this for a second. I had it spoiled for me. There's a transition of power around this issue. Morpheus realizes the only way to get rid of the villain is to sacrifice himself. Spoiler. And he transitions the power of Sandman. I guess I haven't read this arc, so I don't really know the motivations or how the transition happens, but somehow Daniel Hall becomes Sandman from 47 on, I believe. I prefer Morpheus. Came into Sandman reading Morpheus like we all did, but Daniel Hall's cool. Daniel Hall's much more of a benevolent Lord of Dreams than Morpheus is. Morpheus is definitely lacking in empathy. And this last one, Sandman 49. So that's all the Sandman books I got. I was really pleased to find them for $3 a pop. And I actually cleaned up a run here. We're going to move on. Deathstroke 19. This is like the iconic cover from the run, in my opinion. And then completing the run. I've been sitting on this since I was reading this and jumped off of it late. I was reading this when it came out on shelves. So Deathstroke 20. This is the final issue of Deathstroke Volume 2. The first volume being Deathstroke the Terminator that turns into Deathstroke the Hunted. Then I think it just becomes Deathstroke right at the end. I just threw this on the pile. This was $1. Justice League International Annual 3 from 1989, the year I was born. Just $1 pickup, whatever, So this goes in. I'm probably going to submit this next book for my Fresh from the Comic Shop. I need to get that entered in like today. I'm blanking here. Oh, but this goes into a niche. I say niche. A niche subcategory in my personal collection. I like to collect historically. What would be the term? Historical busts on a monumental scale. So I picked up Turok 1 recently for like 50 cents. I think I paid for all the X-Men 1 covers like $1 a piece. And now I think this completes it. I think I have the big 3. I have Batman 497. Bane breaks the bat. Got that one. I finally have Superman 75, The Death of Superman. I did pay $3 for it, which in my opinion is overpaying. This is a $1 book. Historically, a $1 book. One of the biggest busts of all time. People used to stand outside comic book shops for this book. I was too young to experience this, but I was alive when this happened. 1993, so January 1993, so I was 3 years old, going on 4 when this happened, so definitely not old enough to be in a comic book shop waiting in line for this. However, I love collecting monetary bust of books. I think it's fun, especially when you get them for dirt cheap. You know, you're not invested in them at all. It's low risk, maybe high reward in the future, but I doubt it. And then last, this is another minor key, a significant pickup. I found this for, I think I paid $1 for this. I did look for Justice League Dark #1, which is not the first appearance of the Justice League Dark. That is actually Swamp Thing 50, I believe. It's also the first appearance of the Great Darkness, or first full appearance of the Great Darkness. I'm not sure if there's a cameo in there somewhere. But Justice League Dark is first solo. It does hold some monetary value, especially with rumors that the Justice League Dark might be getting an HBO show. The reason why I singled out #9 out of all the books they had, because they pretty much had the entire run in their dollar bins. I singled out #9 because I'm interested in a Z-list Bronze Age character, Black Orchid. And that's going to be, as I'm winding down some of these big, huge goals that I'm nearing. I've been talking about them in several videos, so I'm not going to talk about it here. But as I'm winding down these goals, I need something to keep me in the hobby, and so I'm getting into Bronze Age characters. So Black Orchid, obviously Etrigan. I've been collecting Etrigan. I'm trying to go back and get some of Etrigan's Copper Age and Bronze Age appearances not in his solo ongoings. And then Black Orchid here. I'm interested in Black Orchid. She has a unique look. And there's 4 iterations of Black Orchid. She is a mantelpiece character. The first Black Orchid actually experienced a permadeath. She is not alive anymore. This is the 4th version. Something Alba is her name. Anyways, her first appearance is right here in Justice League Dark 9. Oh, she's on the cover too. It's hard to see. But yeah, she's right there. I didn't even realize that when I picked it up. So very glad to pick that up for $1. That's one of Black Orchid's big books out of the way. I did. I will show you. I got a pretty. I'm proud. I got one book I'm super proud of. It's even for the price that I paid for. Condition is kind of shoddy, but I'll show you in the next vlog. I'm gonna try to. These are vlogs, so I want to keep them short. But I did look there when I found the big Marvel book that I'm gonna show at the end of the next vlog. They also, that same vendor had Adventure Comics, and I tried to look for first appearance of Black Orchid, period, like the first iteration of Black Orchid who appears in Adventure Comics. I forget the number. I want to say 493. Could be 496. I don't know. It's somewhere in the 490s, I believe. They didn't have it. Still cool to like hold Adventure Comics, and it's just fun looking through Silver Age and Bronze Age comics, you know, even if I'm not attached to these books or what have you. But I'm going to end it here. Vlog part 3. This is the DC and the Image portion of the vlog, and I'm going to roll all the Marvel portion of the vlog into the next video. Thanks for watching, guys. Until next time.